Do you guys want to secure your house, make your house into a smart home? Then this video is for you. What's going on, guys? My name is Chris. I'm back with you with another unboxing and review video. Right over my shoulder right here, we have, I believe you pronounce it Securam or Securam, and this is their smart deadbolt with the smart hub as well. Now the smart hub is a separate purchase. I will link both of these below. The smart hub actually enables you to use the smart deadbolt with Alexa. You will have to have the smart hub once again for that. So what the gateway does is it's the bridge to your smart device, being able to, of course, use it like we already mentioned. You have many different options to be able to get into your door. You have the super new technology, which of course is the biometric, being able to use your fingerprint to get into your door. You have actual manual keys. You have the Securam app, and you can also do it over, once again, your Amazon Alexa device. You do have an emergency 9-volt jumper and an anti-smudge backlit touchpad. They do make it in black and silver. This particular one is going to be the black, but just like all my videos, in the description box right below the video is going to be this exact same smart deadbolt where you guys can read more about it. Pick one up yourself after the video is done with the gateway as well. Let's get it out of the box. Let's go ahead and show you how to install it, show you all the key features. All right, let's just show you the gateway smart hub real quickly. Removing that, and that again does power up with a 2-prong plug right there. There is no ground. I'm just covering up just in case that information is used to connect to the internet. Little logo on top with an LED light right here. All right, let's go ahead and show you. Now this is the silver and black color, but of course, once again, I got the all black color. Let's go ahead and get it out of the box here. Removing that, we have our little welcome guide here. We have the instruction manual here. You might want to give that a read. And you also have your installation drilling template. You guys might want to check that out. You fold it, all that good stuff. If you're doing a new door or need to make some alterations to your other one, we'll let you know if I do any of that. Here is the lock portion here with a little logo, nice little brushed nickel, and that's what it looks like. That goes in the interior portion of your door. We will show you that, of course. Let's get to the boring stuff before we do get to the main unit. It just looks like all your hardware here, which I'm correct, and a couple interesting small gold keys. Those are going to be your manual keys. It's kind of interesting, very unique. You have 2 provided batteries, and you have your insert for the other side of the door if you need that, or keep the one you already have mounted. Up to you if you want to switch that out or not. All right, let's go ahead and get this out, and then we're going to get to the other items in the box as well. So again, here is your anti-fingerprint, which is really nice. That's a matte finish to it, but it doesn't have any fingerprints. Like, you know, obviously if your fingers are really moist or something like that, as you can see, but then it's nice and clean. That's really cool. Here would be for your biometrics. That's going to be for your fingerprint. If you came up from jogging, put that on. Don't take your keys out while jogging, which is really nice. Here's your 9-volt emergency backup if you lose batteries or your batteries die. And here is your manual key, and it looks like a little itty-bitty speaker, probably for entry or button pushing notification, or you know you're actually pushing the buttons. If it's dark, we will of course be showing you that. I'm gonna go ahead and cover up this just in case that serial number is used to connect to the internet. Once again, on this side, that's where you plug in your wiring harness to your other end of it. Let's lift this up and check out the other portion here. Here, we have what looks to be some painter's tape for some oddball reason. I'm not sure exactly what that's for. And we also have the other portion of it here. Let's just see. Looks like we also have something else in this portion of it right here. And that actually looks like a back plate there. And then here we have, lastly, is going to be the interior portion, which once that is, let me go ahead and cover up that portion there. Once that is plugged into that side, the bar, then you're going to be able to use that, and it's going to be able to unlock it and lock it manually on the inside. So once you come home, you close your door, you go like that, or you tell Alexa to close it for you, or the app, and then it would automatically go zzz, zzz. We'll show you that. This is where your battery goes, right on top here. Remove that. This opens up right here, and you plop in your batteries when you're ready to go. All right, let's install it. So the first thing you're gonna do is you're gonna insert this area into the door where the pre-existing door handle was, and then you're gonna slip this through. The little metal tab is gonna run through the center here, and as you can see right there, that portion shows up with an arrow at the very top of that metal bar. So make sure that side is up first. I went underneath with my wiring, and then the 2 little bolts go in through the circles here and here, and there's that up arrow right there. All right, the back plate will go on like this here with your provided screws that go through it here. Now there are two different sets, one for a thicker door and one for a thinner door. This particular door required the short ones. Your door, front door, might require the larger ones. Wiring is through the bottom here, making sure that's kind of on nice and straight there. Coming around to here, where we're gonna have to go ahead and put in our screw here and here as well, with the front of it right around the corner here. So as you can see, the battery compartment top is off, and you see that little metal tab there up by my thumb right there. The battery compartment top needs to be off. When you get to this point, you will go ahead and insert your wires right there into the slot. I'm just trying to keep that code right here from being on the internet here. And then you have right where here my thumb is there and down by my finger there. As you can see that there, that will go ahead and clip on the top and bottom one right here. And you do have a reset button, which is underneath your little flip out right door open sensor, and you also have a left flip out door sensor as well, which clips on, as we can see the little door magnet right there. And what that does is that's an integrated door sensor to detect door open closed position. And again, that door magnet sits right below. In this case, it would be the area right over here, which we still need to put the hardware on over here. So when the door is latched like this, as you can see, that magnetic strip would be on the interior portion of the door right here, so that when the door is open, it's gonna sense that the door is open. That's a great added feature. So this is what the door looks like with the sensor opened up, and you can go all the way to the edge there. And if you have a different door, again, you have your other sensor over here on this side, which is covering up the reset button. We do need to put back on our cover here. There's the little pull latch, pull up as you're putting it on the door and setting it in those little hinges there. Now, full instructions are on the app, so download the app and it's gonna walk you through the installation guide. Alrighty, I've actually just reinstalled the lock on my new home that I just moved into, so I'm just trying to wrap up this video, but I do wanna show you something cool. So here, in the notifications on my other phone, I would download their new app, Securam Guard, and that's gonna be their newest app with their most up-to-date updates. So as you can see there, it's showing me that the door is not locked. And so turn on your post notifications for that. So I do want to show you a few final features with this. Now, after connecting it to my smart hub, which I have right over here, I can control it with Alexa, which is really cool. It's one touch lock. So you hit that, the deadbolt comes out. And then once you've inputted your code, which I did off camera, it unlocks itself as we just saw. You can of course use biometrics fingerprint if you want. If there's some reason that you want to do it manually, they do give you 2 keys as well. For the manual entry, which is going to be right on the bottom, it's a little tough with my door handle right there. I doubt you would use this very frequently, but same thing, speakers on the bottom, and you can control that volume as well if you want that louder or not. Again, they give you 2 different keys, and then just in case you have a 9-volt battery backup right there, if for some reason your batteries do go out on you. I really like the look of the matte black, and it's smudge free. This is, of course, is your battery cover here. Now let's say you've locked it up and you do not want anyone having a re-entry. If they do have a code, etc., then all you do is you lock it. And if you did hear that, which I'm not sure you were able to, it says visitors restricted, meaning that nobody with a one-time code or code can get in. Flip that back to green when you want to allow visitors. You can do it manually if you want. Unlock it manually, of course. We saw this earlier in the video right here. The construction is very well built. I do like the anti-smudge as well. It looks really good on my front door. I just need to obviously paint my front door a little bit. I'm in a fixer-upper, and I'm gonna go ahead and match this with matte black handle as well. I do, again, really like the one-touch lock. You hit that, locked, it said right there, and you are good to go. That way, it's just literally super simple to leave the house. And then obviously this one does have a lock on here as well, and I just keep that unlocked just with the deadbolt here. So again, I got another notification here. So let's look at this, 551 and 625. So it looks like it's spaced out a little bit, but I left my front door wide open, but the magnetic sensor senses that it's not connected to the magnet, which is right here. But that is pretty cool. So if you're laying in bed, you get a notification. Oh, goodness gracious, forgot to lock the door. You're at the restaurant, you're at an overnight camping spot with internet connection, then simply lock your door remotely. Or unlock it for somebody if you don't feel like giving them a one-time pass code. And then of course, obviously inside the app, you can do rooms, devices, location, tap to arm, disarm your device for notifications. Front door, you can lock it remotely. Smart hub is right here. You can see all your devices. You can rename it, edit it. Let's go ahead and show you real quickly here. So it's unlocked here, and it shows the battery indicator, which is awesome as well. I'm going to go ahead and tap on that. And now it shows green. That took about 5 seconds or so. And as you can see it right here, let's go ahead and hit that one more time. So as we can see here, we have a unlock red symbol. That means it's unlocked. There's your notifications right there. Let's go ahead and see how long it takes for unlock. Are you sure to want to unlock? Yes, I want to unlock it. That was actually very quick. So we're actually going to try that one more time live right here on camera with you. And 1,000, 2, 1,000, okay. So that was a lot quicker. So there must have been a little glitch in my internet. If you guys have super fast internet, then you are good to go. I am on a mesh system out here in the country. Now, I also want to mention that now that we're talking about a mesh system. So I have my mesh system right here, and it actually, when I try to connect it over the app, I wasn't able to connect it to my mesh system. I actually had to connect it to my home internet router. My hub would not connect to my mesh system, so connect your hub to your home's main router. Under alerts, we can see right here, door is not locked. Let's go ahead and hit history here. As we hit history, it has all of your goodies. Chris used a code, Chris's code. So you can see all of your different one-time uses. Let's say you give a different code to your kids. All that is going to be under history, and you can see exactly the times and then obviously the different dates as well. Great feature. And for this portion, it's going to be a little dark, but I just want to show you the backlights. Here we go here. That's actually a faint white. It almost looks blue when I tilt the camera like that, but that's actually a nice little white, not too bright. That's green up there, the logo, but the numbers are nice and white. So it is backlit for when you are punching in your code. Of course, that's not my code. Invalid code. If you do an invalid code, it'll flash red and say invalid code, as we can see right here. Invalid code. And when you do it right, again, I did it off camera, as you can see there. Just wanted to show you that backlit when it is dark outside. So when you're coming home and maybe you don't have your porch light on, you just go ahead and touch it. And I'm doing a one touch, so I don't have to lock it with just the check mark. I can actually lock it with touching any of them, which is nice. So if you're just running out the door, you just touch it real briefly. And then when you come home, let's say, and it's dark, you can see all your buttons there, which is great. Well, guys, overall, I think it's a great deadbolt. I like the look of it. I like the design. I like the backlit. I like how you can control it. One issue I did experience is I was going to show it in my video, but I was having issues with my Alexa devices. For some reason, when I connected it with skills in the Alexa app, it might be on Alexa's side. I'm not really sure. It might be something fouled up in my app, but it said I had 2 devices named the same thing. Unfortunately, at my previous house, it was working. You could lock it with your voice, but you couldn't unlock it. The developer actually told me they were working on voice speech capability of unlocking it as well. But because this is a review, I just had to add that. I was having issues with my Alexa device. That might be on my end. I'm not exactly sure once again. Well, guys, it's a thumbs up in my book. In the description box right below the video is going to be the link for this exact same deadbolt. You guys can read more about it, pick one up yourself, but just like all my videos, guys, please don't go into debt for anything that I make a video about. But if you have the cash and it intrigues you, go ahead and purchase on away. If you wouldn't mind, hit that thumbs up button on your way out. It helps the channel and the algorithm. I appreciate you guys. Subscribe as well for more videos like this and many more others. We'll see you on the next video. My name's Chris. Take care for now. Bye-bye. Don't let the party stop, guys. Hit one of these videos, continue to watch, and we'll see you soon.